5 people sentenced to more than 50 years in all for what the judge called a catalogue of child abuse. And 4 were only boys themselves when they did it. 1 is still too young for us to identify. The only adult was Hassan Abdullah, who's 33. This is a recording of his police interview. It's a translator speaking.
Nothing like that happens, and if you find tiniest thing, imprison me forever.
So just so I'm clear, you're denying these offences?
100% I am innocent.
But Abdullah and the others were guilty of abuse which sometimes took place in this Peterborough playground. One of the group's victims had learning difficulties, all were vulnerable. Police had seen the pattern before. First offenders strike up a friendship.
Then it becomes more coercive, more threats, more violence, whatever. More use of drug and alcohol is featured predominantly in a lot of our investigations. And then young people in a position which they move to a position where they're not particularly comfortable with what's happened to then being really exploited and very seriously abused.
The men and boys are of Czech, Slovak and Kurdish backgrounds. All came to this country in the past decade. The judge criticised some of them for never learning English. That meant translators at the trial, which cost close to £40,000. Hassan Abdullah was an asylum seeker who eventually got a British passport. He was controlling, according to his ex-girlfriend.
I tried to get out of that relationship, but he was very controlling. Didn't allow me to go to work. If I try go to work, he will break my SIM card, locked me at home. Once I ran away from him, but he found me anyway, looking for me everywhere, threatened me, he will kill me. So I felt hopeless. I felt there is no hope for me, what to do.
Before sentencing, the judge read statements from the victims of these crimes about the impact they'd had on their lives. One said, "Sometimes I have dreams about what happened. I avoid being on my own now. I can't forget." The judge told the gang they treated one victim as a plaything who no one cared about and no one would believe. Unfortunately for you, he said, the jury did. Dominic Reynolds, Channel 5 News.